Happy Monday and welcome to the last few days of October. And that means that by the weekend we are into November, and that's how fast things are going. So I'm really looking forward to marking your feature articles. They're always great stories. I learned so much from them, and I've heard from a few of you looking for ideas. So I'm really looking forward to what your final product is. So I'll get those back to you this week. And we are working in Unit 6 Continued, which is a separate module all on its own. It's continuing on in the roles of writing in public relations. So what we're going to learn about now is the different news types of writings that you can create. And in particular, for you, you'll want to be interested in the press release because that is going to be what your next assignment is. So we've already talked about the difference in press releases versus feature articles. So you have a good idea the difference. One is very factual, one is a story. And so this, we're going to do the factual piece. So you'll complete the discussions in that 6 continued writing and do the readings and watch the videos. Your assignment is to create that press release. Now, be sure and check out the templates. There's all kinds of templates in there, and you can choose one that you might want to use for your press release. Also, I would encourage you, you can create your press release for online. I think that's what it says. And that can be like an infographic or done in Canva or another platform. But canva.ca or .com, I forget which it is awesome. For creating that type of stuff. So in a press release, there's a list there of all the things you want to make sure you have in your press release. But basically, a press release is kind of like an announcement of something. So if you're announcing something, you want to have the 5 W's: who, what, where, why, when, and sometimes how. So think of those things as you're creating your press release, and just go back and review maybe some of those videos that talks about press release versus feature article, and you should be fine. And in this press release, it's asking you to go back to when you did your reflection on the interview with Dr. Strang and Tara Walsh. So you're creating really a press release to promote that they are going to be at some event, and you create that event. So it's something fictitious, no doubt. Maybe they're coming to the school to speak. Maybe they're coming to your town or your community to speak. And so that's the angle that you want to create your press release on. And the rest is just what time. And in your description, you're going to reflect on that interview to talk about why people should come and listen to Dr. Strang and Tara Walsh. And you can use all the pieces of, how they talk about, for public relations, creating the relationships and knowing people and making everything connect and all those things. So if you have any questions though, be more than happy to help you with this. And that is going to be due, Sunday, November 10th. So you have another week. But don't wait. In case you have questions, at least read it over, get in your mind what it is you want to do. And maybe you are going to wait till the next week to write it. I like to think that we get things done sooner, but I know a lot of you are procrastinators just like me. And so I at least would like you to have it read over so that when you get into that next week, that's going to be a long weekend. So I don't want you working on anything the long weekend, the whole weekend. So you've got 2 weeks, and really your press release isn't all that long. It's a 1 page, and it should be done, or 1 infographic. So reach out if you have any questions. I'm here for you, and have a good week.